Inconveniences, which are described as not convenient, is something we all experience in our lifetime, regardless of race, gender, species. Inconveniences are inescapable, and they include stuff like video games you've been anticipating for years suddenly getting delayed. And I'm not talking about any game in particular though. Oh, sorry. There's something in my throat. Now then, I've experienced a few of these inconveniences in my lifetime, and today I want to talk about the ones off the top of my head that be having me up at night, tweaking and shit. The first one I want to talk about is them tiny rocks, aka pebbles, that get into your shoes while you're walking. These things are Satan's greatest soldiers, because first of all, where the fuck do they even come from? How the hell do they get in your shoes? These things be having me tweaking and spiraling at the brink of insanity, and it's even worse when they get underneath your feet. Now then, getting in your shoes was bad enough, but they got the nerve, the audacity, the brass to double down and go even deeper? Oh hell no! This kind of behavior will not be tolerated. There's an agenda here. This is up behavior right here. This is up behavior right here. And it's even worse when you're traveling with somebody, because now you gotta stop. You gotta take off your shoes to get rid of them tiny ass pebbles. This is evil, nigga. This is evil. These little inconveniences be making you inconvenience other people. Now then, this leads me to my next point. Luckily, it doesn't happen all that often, but when it does happen, this is some bullshit. Water getting in your shoes. Now take everything I just said and imagine it was worse. Not only is water getting in your shoes inconvenient, but also it's gross as fuck. This usually happens when you want to go somewhere, but the only way through wherever you want to go requires you to step in some puddle, or if it's raining outside and water getting in your shoes has me all the way fucked up, like from the start to the finish, because it gets in your socks, nigga. It gets your socks wet and everything. Now you gotta walk around with cold ass feet, and unlike them tiny ass rocks, you can't just take out the water. Like, nigga, the socks just be sucking that shit up. I mean, sucking that shit up. Like, this is the last inconvenience I would wish for anybody. It's like the previous inconvenience if it went ultimate alien. Sadly, this glitch is yet to be patched out by God, because the puddle water be having your feet itchy sometimes, nigga. And this shit is just gross all around, nigga. Yeah! This shit is disgusting. Next up, homework. Thanks to some asshat named Esperto, nevertheless, school got even worse than it already was. It's bad enough 5 days of my week are dedicated to going somewhere I don't like, learning things I don't like from teachers I don't like, but now I gotta go back home and do more schoolwork. Keyword, work? I don't like to work, nigga. I'm a chronic procrastinator. Yeah, procrastinator. Yeah. The only time I work is if I'm getting paid, and if I'm not getting paid, how is this benefiting me at all in any way, shape, or form? The answer is, it's not. It can't possibly be for learning purposes, because that's the whole point of school. So that doesn't make any sense. And no learning is being done when there's the internet, and it gives you the answers to all of your questions. I need to go home and learn the molecular structure of a fart, or how to label a diagram of a dick. Another thing, why is there always that one goody two-shoes that always has to remind the teacher of the homework she forgot to assign? Like, what in Satan's ass crack inspires you to make such an outrageous statement? Whoever these motherfuckers are, they gotta be in the devil's starting five. You can't convince me otherwise, nigga. This is just pure evil. This is pure evil, nigga. Like, next level. This shit is worse than Kanye's tweets. Their parents probably hate them too. Mommy, you promised Daddy would come back with the milk if I got straight A's. Like, shut up, little nigga. You ugly on the outside and on the inside. So on behalf of everybody that has stayed strong up until now and is a victim of such an injustice as being robbed of the rest of their day or the rest of their weekend just because some asshole reminded the teacher of homework, I would just like to speak on their behalf and say to these evil little spawns of the Antichrist, fuck them!
Fuck them up against the wall! Where handcuffs on and crazy through on lips!
Lastly, I want to talk about wired stuff. You know, like for example, one of my friends who has a wired joystick, I have one too, but it's even worse in his case because his joystick uses a rare input that is basically broken on, the cable head, which means the joystick is basically useless and he can't charge it because it has a rare cable head. And he can't even play FIFA no more, which, if I'm being honest, FIFA is probably the reason the joystick is fucked up. Like, FIFA players know the game really be fucking up your joystick, man. Another thing is cable charging. Everybody uses a phone, so I know for a fact that this is a universal inconvenience. When the cable head or inputs all of a sudden stops working and all of a sudden you gotta start bending the cable this way, that way, this way, that way, this way, that way, this way, that way. Nigga, bro! See, it's reasons like this why I don't borrow people's shit. You borrow somebody your earphones too, and all of a sudden they come back with only like one ear working. How the fuck do y'all niggas listen to music, bro? Did you dump the other one in a bucket of water? It ain't working no more, nigga. They were working fine when I handed them to you, but all of a sudden, they don't work no more. How the fuck do y'all listen to music, nigga? What the fuck was you doing with these earphones? See, bro, I'm not Kendrick. Like, I can't be moving like that. I wasn't taught to share, but care. Like, I can't do that, nigga. I don't care if I don't share. And don't tell me some stuff like, oh, I'm gonna get you back when you have something that I want. Okay, good for you, champ. You want a round of applause with that? Because I still won't care then. And in conclusion, fuck inconveniences or anybody that inconveniences you, nigga. That's pure up operationing right there.